Hello and welcome back to the channel. So if you followed any of this channel, you know it's mostly about ATC within Flight Simulator, specifically Microsoft Flight Simulator. And there are a few really good options when it comes to ATC within Flight Simulator. And one of those ones that I've been covering a lot on this channel over the past couple of months has been BeyondATC. BeyondATC announced something that really shocked a lot of people, and that is that they're bringing LLM into BeyondATC. And so from the get-go, they were questioning if LLM would be the right direction when it comes to ATC. Now, there is a competitor product that uses LLM and ChatGPT along with 11 Labs for all of its voices and whatnot. And the reasoning behind BeyondATC not using LLM or ChatGPT, etc., is the cost. The infrastructure cost is extremely high compared to doing things without it. So they went the direction of going without it and was able to launch a product that is a one-time purchase and then have the option for premium voices if you like to. What BeyondATC has done is launch their product without it. Currently with BeyondATC, you have, of course, Traffic, which was recently announced and officially in the release candidate version. And you have IFR flying. With LLM, they will be able to introduce VFR capability, which is going to be really, really cool because a lot of people don't want to use BeyondATC because IFR flying only. They would prefer a VFR or GA flying. Now, of course, you can do GA flying with IFR flights, but a lot of people want to learn or want to use visual flight rules only, and that is where VFR comes in handy. So over time, once the LLM is in the beta, or not early access, the Supporters Edition of BeyondATC, they'll be able to figure out exactly how they can make it work. And here is the best part of everything. The LLM that BeyondATC will be using will be on the PC, which means no monthly subscription. So the best of BeyondATC with a little bit more AI, all for the same cost you're paying now if you decide to go with premium characters, or you have it built into the cost of the basic version. Now, it's probably going to take a while before it actually launches to the general public. Supporters can go ahead and use it as soon as it's released. I think they said sometime January, maybe even February. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets pushed back a little further. We'll kind of see. But so the base version of BeyondATC is like $30, and if you want the Supporters Edition, that's an additional $30. So for $60, people who have been able to use Traffic with BeyondATC for quite a while and seen the development and growth of that product. And now the same thing is going to be with LLM. So I wouldn't expect LLM to go to the release candidate version until probably the end of the end of 2025. But things can be surprising, and we'll see what happens. I think it's a great step. I think it's an amazing step to help cross that barrier that people have when it comes to BeyondATC and flying. IFR people, they're happy with it, right? VFR people, though, they want that capability. And I think LLM will give you that option. Now, there's a couple really cool things that were showed off in the video that BeyondATC posted, which is you'll be able to talk to Tower, be able to ask them like where the wind's coming from, ask them about other planes that are around you, ask for METAR information, ask for the active runway. All these things will be capable. If you watch my channel, I'm not really big into the VFR flying. I still, even when I do like general aviation, I typically will fly IFR. And that's just because I like IFR personally. But I will definitely be more than happy to give VFR a shot. I tried it with the competitor's product before. Worked pretty good. I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to VFR, so I have to do some additional training to make sure I can get myself up to speed. And I do recommend you do it as well. And maybe with VFR, it will have some nice training opportunities, similar to what BeyondATC does with IFR, where you can see what you're supposed to say back. FS HUD does the same thing, which is really, really cool. With FS HUD, I don't think there is VFR either. I think it's just IFR. We'll see if they ever introduce VFR. I don't think so. I feel like FS HUD is going to be primarily for people that want to do IFR airliner stuff, and it works extremely well for that. So I understand if they don't want to jump into that. Comparing all those three products, FS HUD, BeyondATC, Say Intentions, in my opinion, the best product right now is BeyondATC because of the voices and just such a impressive dynamic to ATC. FS HUD is right behind them though, because the departures, the arrivals are amazing, an amazing experience. I also feel right now, at least the date of this video, that with FS HUD, Flight Sim 2020 is the best simulator compared to 2024, which is currently experiencing some traffic, live traffic issues, and I think the AI traffic is broken as well. So for FS HUD, definitely I feel, in my opinion, that 2020 is the best flight sim for that. Now you can use injectors to get that going as well, which I think is really, really cool and a great option for those who want to. But I personally use the built-in stuff, less, stuff in the background running, better, smoother performance, hopefully. But I understand having the option is really, really good. With BeyondATC, you have only their option with the injector, but you can use one of 3 different model matching options if you like, and prioritize that as well within the program, which is another really, really cool feature. So right now, the best ATC products, BeyondATC, FS HUD for sure. And then when we see LLM come to BeyondATC, keep an eye on this channel. I'll definitely have some content coming for that. I'm super, super excited to be able to showcase some of that capability and see how it does. Now, one thing though to keep in mind is I don't really fall for the gimmicks. I don't like the gimmicks features of ATC programs with Flight Sim. So I'm hoping there is none of that. And, it just ruins some of the experience. It ruins the resources, in my opinion. Flight simmers are very, very consistent, and that is they don't want bugs within the sim. The last thing you want is after a 2 to 3 hour flight, the sim crash, the sim freeze, your ATC goes offline, gives you all kinds of weird approaches, doesn't get you to the right gate when you come in for taxiing, all these things. And one thing that FS HUD and BeyondATC have done is focus on the base product to ensure that product is the best it possibly can be. And they always improve on that, which is really, really cool. So that's why I recommend those 2 products currently on the market for Flight Sim 2020 and 2024. Thanks for watching this video. Give me some comments down below what you think of the LLM announcement for BeyondATC and what you're expecting from that feature going forward. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next video. Take care.